Alrighty, finishing up our patterning for our warm-up. Craig's going to go with his shuffle away. He's going to get a big back pedal, and then he's going to dive and drive, sprint over top, and he's going to plant the top of that drill, flip his hips. Good, finish out that shuffle to back pedal to sprint. Again, that's the 4th round of our patterning for our U drill. These guys are going to move back over to our slosh ball complex. And we've integrated our slosh ball complex into our warm-up and patterning for our U drill runs. These guys are getting 7 quick torso rotations. And they're going to get a big bloomer up from the bottom. Slow roll, rolling all those little vertebrae up nice and slow. Get a big stretch from the bottom. He's going to press that guy overhead. He's going to rotate it to the left. We're on round 4, so we're on the left side. And he's going to put it back on his chest. We're going to get those quick crossover steps with our left foot only, 7 of them. Trying to throw that ball as violently as possible over to the side, bring it back. We should hear a lot of water sloshing around inside of that ball, which you can obviously hear is happening. I want to think 1 and pop catch. He's got to get 7 of them and he's clear out of there. First exercise is our half moon med ball passes. We're staying to the right side only for the first 30 seconds in our first round. So Craig's going to bring that ball way out wide, meet his hands, and he's going to come right up to the middle and pass that ball off back to his hands. He's just going to keep working in the same direction for the first 30 seconds this first round. He'll switch over to his left in the second round and keep alternating throughout the 4 rounds. There's your beat. These guys are going to pop tall now, take that med ball and give me a good overhead squat. Working in our Ferris wheel position. Establish that good overhead squat. Break posture as he goes under his butt to the right. Reestablishes at the bottom of that squat. He's going to give me a good long lunge out with that right foot. Breaks posture and then reestablishes it at the top. Same thing, he's going to come forward and we're adding that step up position. So our Z axis. Yep. And he's going to reestablish that tall pretty posture at the top of that step up. There's your beat. Third exercise is going to be our squat jumps with rotation. So he's going to go over to the right for the first 30 seconds of our first round. Good. As they jump up, their hips are going to want to open and rotate, and we're going to want to use that ball to pull them back down to control that over rotation of our hips. I didn't hear one. There's your beat. Alrighty, Craig's going to start. First exercise of our body weight complex is our scorpion crunch. He's going to work with the right arm first. So he's going to reach that arm as far as he can down to the right side, trying to get all the way down to his ankle. Then he's going to take that right foot and reach over top. Still trying to reach that opposing hands, which is his right in this situation. Keep reaching it up tall up overhead as he gets a good stretch in that hip flexor and quad. He's just going to keep alternating on the right side for that 30 seconds till the beep goes off, which is happening in 5 seconds. Second exercise of our bodyweight complex is going to reach out tall out of that push-up position with his right hand, staying on the right side again for our first rounds. Then he's going to give me cross jacks. He's going to out and out, pop those feet over and bring them back. Staying to the right side only for this first round. Good, reaching out tall with that right hand, trying to keep those hips super square to the floor as he reaches up. And he's going to flip those hips as he does those cross jacks. Out and out cross, pop them back. Now we're going to pop tall on this beep and give me those quick hip swivels. Getting 7 of them, so count how many times your right foot comes forward. Should be 7 times. Good. Then pause and recompose. He's going to take a big deep breath. He's going to go again, trying to get as many hip swivels in as you can in this 30-second time period. You guys have about 5 seconds left. Swivel, 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 swivel. And they're going to get back down and they're going to start their second round. They're going to be going to the left side, so everything's going to be going to the left. Reaching down far as you can, trying to reach past that knee, trying to reach for your ankle. He's going to flip that hip over. Keep trying to reach that opposite hand way over top of your head. Good, open up that hip, get a good stretch in that hip flexor and quad. Again, everything's going to go to the left, so when we move to our cross jacks, that they're going to pop tall off that. That's a beat. They're going to reach out with that left hand. Keeping those hips square to the floor, then we're gonna go out and out, cross to the left, pop them back. Good, should be super fast, just like that. Should count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 being the pop back to your start position and your good plank. On the beep, they're gonna give me those quick hip swivels, starting with your left lead. Going with the left lead. Good. Again, staying for 30 seconds. As many hip swivels as you can get in this 30 seconds. The more conditioned you are, you'll be able to get more. Craig is severely out of shape, so he may only get 1 or 2. Maybe 3. Maybe 2. Clear. Scapular depressions, trying to stamp his head straight through the ceiling, bringing those shoulder blades back and down, keeping those elbows nice and straight. There's a 30-second beep. They're gonna jump their butts down. We're on round 4, so they're taking our halos, which is our second exercise of the weight room complex. He's gonna open up to the left, so he's gonna flip his hands over. He's gonna open up that left elbow up to the ceiling. Great rotation, stop rotation. He's gonna go from a no load lunge position into a push press overhead. So that's the addition to our halos in the weight room today, is our no load lunge position push press. Now we're going into our third exercise. Be paddling to the left.
You can film just too.
And right. Flipping those hips over. First exercise of our speed con is our reverse shrug position, our dip position, scap depressions, basically our reverse shrugs. Squeeze those shoulder blades, keeping a big broad chest, establish that tall pretty posture. Good, that was your 30-second beep. They're gonna go get some horizontal pulls. So they're spending an entirety of a minute in the racks, getting 30 seconds on those scap depressions and 30 seconds on their horizontal pulls. Keeping a big broad chest, squeeze those shoulder blades together, keeping your hips up at the bottom. Good. I always tell the athletes to flip their grip as they go through the rounds. So do something new and different. Change your grip, go double underhand, double overhand, alternating grip, switch in midair. Power clean those weights up from the floor with a good flat back. That was a rounded back. We want a flat back to jump those weights up into our clean position. He's gonna open, close, big jerk and catch. Place those weights down. He's gonna take a breather, rest and recompose. He's gonna get another big pull from the floor. Try and close off to the opposite direction this time. He's gonna open and close, big jump and catch, push your butt back to receive. Okay, put those weights down on the floor. That was your 30-second beat. Third run in our speed con is our back pedal to a shuffle away. Big dive and drive sprint. He's gonna dive back towards the drill. He's gonna get continuous U going in both directions, and he's gonna flip over to the other side. Get one going to the right and then back to the left. He's gonna rest and recompose, take a big deep breath, make sure that he's going full speed when he decides to pull the trigger on that run. Big sprint. Sink your hips, back pedal, shuffle away. Big dive and drive sprint back towards the drill. Finish it out. Clear. There's your beep. Round 4 of 4. Craig's doing an awesome job with these reverse shrugs. I always say we want to go turtle in a shell and then pop that head back out.
Turtle, 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 turtle.
There's your beep. Throw a leg up in the air, switch your hands in midair, do something crazy, do something new and different, but try not to do a Russian jig as you're doing these pulls. As these rounds start to progress, athletes start to get tired. We just tell them if you can't get as far up to the bar, that's fine. Focus on getting that squeeze in your shoulder blades. Put those weights down. That was your 30-second beep. We got another 30 seconds here, guys. Total of a minute. Take a big deep breath. Pick those weights up. Go again. Big clean up, catch. Good, open and close it off. Big jump and catch overhead. Sit your butt back. Put those weights down. You guys are clear out of there.
Shuffle away.
Shuffle away, back pedal to sprint. There's your beat. Shuffle away, back pedal, sprint. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. There, he went around the cones. I walk over and get one from the other side. Back pedal, big sprint. Good, not a lot of change in direction on this round. Just working on our hard cuts, getting a good plant. Big sprint.
Bear complex.
There it is.
Oh, Jason.